Okay guys, sorry I have been away for a while. My tablet wasn't uploading videos, don't worry, I was recording them, they just wouldn't upload. I don't know why, and my goldfish has gotten huge. Yeah, he's pretty cool as a comet goldfish. I just want to give you some quick updates. I got hoods and lights for the 55 bluegill tank, I guess I'll call it. Yeah, they're nice and all. Still got that little bubble wall wand thing up, not serving its purpose, but it's like a little nighttime light, night light. Got a 10K coral life bulb in this one. Only got one though because I didn't have two in stock. I'm gonna be going out there to PetSmart tomorrow for Black Friday. Hopefully getting a bunch of stuff. Hopefully a new light bulb. Well, an additional light bulb for that one will be one of those things, because that's just a standard one it came with, and I don't like them because they're not bright enough for me to see. There's like, they give off like a yellow tint. You can't see. I can see in person. The gravel looks yellow, and then that gravel looks white. You can't really. There you go. You can kind of pick it up on camera. Yellow, white, same gravel, different lights. New light bulb, old light bulb. So I like that one myself better. The Nubius is really perked up underneath it, even though it has the crap ripped out of it from being shredded by wave makers, eaten by fish and everything. It's perked up quite a bit. The stems have grown some taller, and it got a new leaf a little bit ago. So I mean, it's still alive. I don't do any supplements, or I'm not into live plants, but I can grow a Nubius. Pretty badly, but I can still grow it. Over here is the Oscar tank, which looks horrible. Don't judge me. They're not going to be like this permanently. I'm getting a 75 gallon for them. Hopefully here within the next week. Guy's giving it to me for free. I just have to go pick it up and clarify it with him that I want it. He said I can have it if I want it, and I didn't say anything, so I'm going to go tell him I want it, and I'm going to go pick it up then if he still has it. So that'll be pretty nice. Yeah, this guy was pretty beat up. His side was all screwed up. He ran into that rock because he freaked out. So he was all weak and everything, and I just let him heal, so I separated him off. Then that night, the Paco was being a jerk to this Oscar with the hole in his fin. So I'm like, this is not going to happen, so I separated him off. I'm really irritated with him. I'm not going to get rid of him, but I'm really irritated with him, so he's going to be separated off. That's why the tank is so broken up like that. Otherwise, it would just be Paco. It's just over there, and then the Oscars get this whole section. But he was weak, and as you can see, he's getting better now. He's swimming around. He wasn't doing anything. Now he's destroying the plants and everything, so that's good. These guys are digging the little holes. He's just being a douchebag to the gravel. He's just pushing it all around and biting it. So I don't know what's up with him. But he hasn't hurt the other fish, and he's never been a problem with the other fish. He's just rearranging his territory or something. I ordered a MaxiJet 1200 off of Dr. Foster's and Smith's. They had a sale. It's $11, which is like a steal considering they're like brand new $50 at PetSmart. And it's brand new for $11. It's Black Friday tomorrow. Today's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Also ordered a 12-pack of Aqueon large filter cartridges with that. And I got that for $12. So really cheap. And yeah, that's good. I'll be coming in the mail on I think Wednesday or something. It's going to take 5 to 7 days or something like that. So I ordered it on Wednesday. I ordered it on Wednesday, so it should be here like by Monday. Hopefully it should be here by. Yeah, if you guys are ever in the market to get an air pump, get Fusion Quiet Power. You can buy those at Myers for $16. The best filter ever. I mean, not filter, best air pump ever. Super quiet. That's on about medium right there for air output. And it does a really good amount. I mean, it's right up to like 100 gallons. You can get a Tetra Whisper air pump for $60. That does the same gallons per hour and same output, and it's noisier. And this is a lot cheaper. It's quieter, and it's just as good. So go with that, in my opinion. I've put that little pump in here to give some extra current. You can see it's blowing up all the rocks. Let's see. I took the Wave Maker and put it into the power head form. It's a MaxiJet 400, so it's only 110 gallons per hour. The new one I got does 295 gallons per hour in that form, 1300 gallons per hour in Wave Maker form. So it'll be blowing these fish out of the water. Not literally though, that's figuratively. But the new one will be going into 75 then, so yeah. What'll probably happen is I'll probably leave the Paco in the 55, even though it's not fair to him. I mean, he is a huge fish by any means, and he deserves to have a huge tank, but right now I can't do that, and the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few or the one, and there's 3 big tiger Oscars in here with them, so I'm going to put them in the 75 and let him have the 55 to himself, probably, if he doesn't work out his dispute with them. If they all get along, then I'll put him in the 75, but, I mean, I'm just worried about the Oscar's well-being, because, I mean, he's a lot stronger and powerful, or he's a better bite force, and he has much more dangerous teeth than they do. I mean, he could easily kill one of these guys if he wanted to, because they're just sheer power. So, yeah, I mean, he'll actually push that whole egg crate wall divider down with the rocks behind it and everything. So it's kind of ridiculous how much power he has. He's broken one of my nets before when I had transferred him to the different tank. He's just ridiculous. He's probably a good 1.5 inch thick muscle. I mean, he's just huge. Let's see. Yeah, Blood Red Parasite literally pops underneath the 10K light. You doesn't really pick it up on camera as much as you can do it in person. Like, I'm looking through this and it doesn't look like it as much as it does in person. He's like a red, like actual true blood red parasicklid underneath the 10K daylight bulb. On camera it looks more orange, but I mean, I know how it looks, and I just kind of described it to you guys. So this is my big pleco. He's doing good in there. They being weird. I don't know what if they're breeding or what, but they're being weird, the 3 of them in there, because they've all in there together with this overstocked 55-gallon. But they all get along, and the water condition is perfect, so, I mean, you can't complain. Not much. They're not like there's huge fish in there. They're big fish in there, but they're not huge. I mean, a goldfish is the biggest one at 7 inches. And everybody else is just smaller and smaller. So, I mean, there's enough space in there for the next couple of months, but after that it's going to get too big, and I'll upgrade them, probably, get them their own bigger separate tank, or rehome them to a bigger tank where they can have a better life. So, yeah. So, yep. Pretty cool. There's a lot of stuff going on. Getting the new 75-gallon with the sump, a trickle tower. I'm going to do a canister filter on it. Well, it's going to be a 1,600-gallon per hour pond filter with a 13-watt UV sterilizer built into it. I mean, that thing's going to have, like, amazing water. I'm going to have 2 1,000-gallon per hour water pumps on it. Or I'm going to have a 1,900-gallon per hour water pump and a 1,000-gallon per hour water pump. I haven't quite decided yet. It's going to be one to run the sump, and it's going to be water pump out of the trickle tower into the sump, water pump back up into the tank, spray out into the tank. Hopefully the tank is not tempered glass. I don't know just yet if it is or isn't. If it is, I can't drill it, but if it isn't, I'm going to drill it and have a drilled overflow. I think it's going to be a 2-inch overflow is what I'm going to do, which is huge, but I'm going to have as much filtration as I can possibly fit on it, so that way the water quality will be as best as it possibly can for my Oscars, because I don't want them to get their hole in the head like Key is starting to get because there's too many nitrates in here. So, yeah, I'm going to hopefully make that real good. But yeah, the pond filter, the water pump in this, it will go at trickle tower. The one pumps it up into the tank, and then the one's going to pump it from the sump into the pond filter, then up into the tank. So, yep. And the pond filter has coarse sponge, a fine sponge, has I don't know, like 20 bio balls in it. It has UV sterilizer, and yeah, I think that's it. It doesn't have chemical filtration because it's a pond. So yeah, but it will be going over here. I'm gonna have to clean this up. It'll be going right there. That is 53 inches from this door to that bed side right there. So it's gonna fit in there perfectly. I'm not going to put a background on it so that we can see out the window, and it has a UV sterilizer, so there shouldn't be any algae problems, hopefully. If there is, then I'll just put a background on it, but I like the natural daylight, and I think the Oscars will appreciate it too, and it kind of gives some depth to the tank, because you can look through it out the window into the trees, So, yeah. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Adios. See you in the next video. Don't forget to check any future videos.